A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's gone deep 5 times in the last 10 ball games. Clearly, he's seeing the ball really well right now.
Jason Rogers will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Chopped weakly to the left. A barehanded pickup. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
2 left for Colorado. And now the Friar. Jose Peralta gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Blackman. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up. Jose Peralta is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Blackman. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball.
Corey Minor will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9 the home half of the 6th. Rockies lead this one 3-0.
Come on, big guy.
Jose Peralta will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And with all the runs these guys scored yesterday, you wondered if they were going to have any left over for today. Sure enough, it took them a while, but they're finally on the board here with the RBI single.
Here we go, kid.
Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now.
Yeah, 1 run scored earlier in the inning, and now here's a second man coming home to score all the way from first on the double. He makes him pay here with 2 outs. That could be a big at-bat.
So stepping in, number 13.
Right, one time.
He'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Chris Davis steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
He's safe.
And he'll get back in safely.
Ain't no one better right here.
He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. So he can't make contact there on strike three, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Kike Hernandez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Danny Espinosa steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Jose Santos. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
You know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
The second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peralta. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Straightaway center. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Score remains tied. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 4-3. So long from San Diego.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 4 runs on 10 hits.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Atlanta Braves. Jose Peralta will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. With a moment here in downtown.
He hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10 ball games. Not an eye-popping statistic, but still a good indication that he's been in a groove at the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a... Second for 1. On to first, a double play. At the plate, Jose Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Mendoza gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 3. Jose Peralta will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly, we've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Hey, let's turn 2, huh?
Freddie Freeman steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Eric Campbell will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
Hey, we got 1 out
He
here.
had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Grounded to short. Played on the back. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Jose Peralta will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Let her fly, let her fly. Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
A pause and the 0-2. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 348 for his career, as they take the lead 4-3. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 4-3. Good night from San Diego.
They left 2 men on base.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Stay hot, babe.
The
Here we
batter,
go.
number 13, shortstop, Jose.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our Topps Player of the Game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout.
A marine layer appears. It won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Jose Peralta gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left, the 349th of his career. And the Padres are on the board. It's now 2-1. Lindsey Fidelia gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
All right, come on now.
Ground ball. Here as he gets a glove on it. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Jose Peralta will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out. Simmons dives. What a stop. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Oh, what a play.
Yoenis Cespedes will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
To short. Backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jose Peralta will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Chris Davis will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always... So you got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The run scores from second. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. And he is in there. Alexi Mendoza will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets... While the rest of the...
Oh, a great diving. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Wow. Made it look easy.
Lindsey Fidelia comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of...
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jose Peralta strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Good turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, making it an even .350 for his career. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice.